She got Chardonnay. Where's that? Tea on the counter?
Yeah,
I think so. I don't know. It's just turning just a little bit. Let's see. Just a little bit.
I may have to put it up now. I'm sorry. It's gonna be on the light. You can see it puts it down now.
And this time I'll rotate the lights back.
For YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube won't let me do it sideways. Sorry.
Do it upwards. Just do it upwards.
But then no, I can't see both of us.
You may have to take it back farther. The farther back you go, the easier it should be to see both of y'all.
Yep. That's a good angle. Not you went live on me. Oh my goodness. I was already live.
Russo, get off the podcast. You're not gonna be in no podcast.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's late. Is that on? Come on. Yeah, we're gonna answer.
Out. Come on.
Sorry we're late, but we're here. That's late. Then we only a couple minutes. Like, it's 8:04. We on time. That's late. We said 8 o'clock. 6 o'clock. You already know, y'all. Black people always be always. What's that, ladies? Oh shit. Ski. Podcast 20. Thank you, Ski. Okay, y'all. Well, thank mic check. Fit check. Welcome to Talk to Me Softly podcast, where every conversation ignites curiosity and passion. Get ready to dive deep into some difficult, maybe some uncomfortable conversations that people don't want to have. You know what I'm saying? I'm T. I'm and I'm T. And welcome to the Talk to Me Softly podcast. Let's get into this, girl. You want to pour some wine?
Yeah, let's pour some wine up real quick.
Start with this conversation. You know, the wine flows a lot better when wine's flowing with conversation, you know. Woo. Oh shit. I forgot about that. I'm gonna try to watch my cousin. Okay. Thank y'all for follow.
Cause we gotta get into
it. Yeah, let's get into this.
it. Yeah, to it, but to do it.
Episode number 2.
Oh, wait a minute. Are we supposed to be plugged in the bottom of my phone?
It definitely is. But I don't know if that's gonna, is it gonna work now? Yeah. Y'all can see that this, the population we got going on. And why we was late. Okay, this is why we was late today. But today we're gonna be talking about. You said gentle parenting, right?
Yeah, so today I just wanted to talk a little bit about gentle parenting because I do feel like, you know, nowadays it is like, I feel like 50% of people feel like, you know, gentle parenting is good. And then you got those, well, it's mostly like old school people that feel like that's why our kids are unruly and whatnot. But I do feel like it's a thin line between a child being unruly and them just expressing themselves. Look how she's looking at me.
She's a very gentle parent.
I'm not that gentle though.
Or very.
I'm not that gentle.
Jada
gets in
gentle.
trouble. She does. She gets in trouble. But I just
No, she does. I'm not gonna knock. I'm not gonna knock you.
She gets in trouble. I don't let her. I don't let my daughter. It's never gonna get to the point where it's respectful. And I do feel like sometimes a lot of things that she says, like if I tell her to do something, like I don't have issues out of her just like listening per se, but like she does get mouthy sometimes. Like if she disagrees with something, I'll allow her to express herself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, as long as she's doing it in a respectful manner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do believe in a child being able to voice their opinions and how they feel. And sometimes, a lot of times, they be misunderstood. And I just say that because, like, I remember being younger and, you know what I'm saying? Not being heard, like getting in trouble for things that was a misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I do try to let my daughter express herself, and I don't want her to feel like she can't express herself ever, especially now me. I feel like I'm supposed to be her best friend, you know?
And you are.
I mean, but it's a thin line between just letting your child think that you're their friend.
Yeah, and still, knowing where the disrespect
You
comes
picking
in.
up what I'm putting down, right?
No, I agree with you. I don't think you should just, have to be, whooping ass all the time for your kid to be in line.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely feel like, thank you, love. I definitely feel like there's some things that shouldn't be allowed, but I feel like that comes with social media. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to take gentle parenting with a grain of salt because they be getting away with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, as it can look at other people's eyes, you might not see it as like they're getting away. Like, y'all talk about it, it's not going to happen again. You know what I'm saying? But when she's not around you, like, do you feel like your child gives that same respect to other adults when you're not around? Like, when they tell her calm down or that's not the right thing to say or shut your mouth, do you think that she's like, okay, I'm respectful now? You know what I'm saying? Like, the way that she's around you, but your mom.
So when it comes to my daughter is going to do the most with me. But when other people, and you've said this, when she's with other people, I think she's a lot more behaved. Like, she's well behaved with other people. My daughter's not really bad.
I wasn't necessarily, well, I did say you, but like in general, I was saying like more so. I just feel like kids, when they're not around their parents, that's when you get the, bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? All that love. You know what I'm saying? All that
disrespectful. Yeah.
But if they parent was around, the gentle parent that don't whoop their ass, or don't put them on punishment, or don't let the punishments really last like they said they were going to.
Mm-hmm. So you saying like the fact that they don't have any structure,
they're not scared of punishment.
Yeah. I agree with that. I feel like you can have structure and be a gentle parent though.
You think so?
Yes, I feel like you can have structure and still be a gentle parent. I don't think that, one is without the other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be a gentle parent, and like I said, as long as like your child is still respectful when they're expressing themselves, when they're doing whatever they're doing, as long as they're not outright disrespectful, I don't see anything wrong with gentle parenting. I really don't. But I do feel what you're saying, but I have seen in a lot of cases like kids that get their butts whooped. Like, they still be terrible. Like, they still be terrible. I don't think that
some kids you do just gotta, real quick. It's cute.
Yeah, I pop mine, and she gonna chill out.
It's rare though. It's like I'm talking about, you want to see somebody appalled.
Yeah, she be devastated.
CJ to get a.
I don't have to whoop her because all it takes is well, I raise my voice and she just be like, but if I pop her, I've never had to like use a belt. I never had to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because,
and that's crazy just to think about, because I just know how much I used to get my ass whooped.
Oh my God.
But I can't even fake like I wasn't on some BS though, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all one story. I think we went to the library. I was with you. What happened? Was I with you? We lived in Cleveland Heights, and we went to the library, y'all. And I left my key, and I had just got that key from losing it the first time. So my mom had just replaced it, and I lost it again. And I walked to the library. I was locked out the house, y'all. So I called myself sneaking in, right? I'm getting this house. I called myself trying to push the window open or whatever, and I'm pushing, and eventually it started to budge a little bit. So I'm like, okay, maybe I need to push a little harder. Push a little harder. Bitch, out through the window.
Oh. How old were you?
I can't remember. I want to say like 13. But girl, talk about, you think I admitted that? I threw a rock
Wait
in
a
that
minute.
motherfucker.
That when the window got broken and
Yes, I threw a rock in there. I told my mama somebody tried to break it.
was that when we all got in trouble for it though?
I think so, but y'all snitched.
No, because
Yeah.
I didn't even know you did that.
Yeah, I got snitched on. I got my ass whooped.
I didn't even know you did that.
I had to get in the house. Like, I didn't know that window was gonna break. I just, it had started
What?
budging.
Ray, I do not remember that. Where was that at?
Cleveland Heights. You remember where we lived? It was Superior. No, it wasn't Superior. With the Dairy Queen on the corner.
Euclid Heights Boulevard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get my ass kicked all the time. I don't even know
Where to start. I just think that story is so funny. That story is so hilarious. Just boom, fell through the window, and then I was just like, "Oh fuck." What would you have came up with though? Like you just would have admitted you was trying to get in the house? Exactly.
Probably so. I don't know. I was a liar. Back in the day. I was a kid. Cause I feel like that goes back to that. This is great because that goes back to what I'm saying though. I always allow my daughter to express herself because I don't want her to feel like she needs to lie to me. Like I always want her to tell the truth. Like I used to be lying so bad to my mom because I felt like, and like this is not to say my mom was a bad mom or nothing, or my mom was a bad mom. Like I'm just saying, like I feel like she did the best she could, and she did an amazing job. We all turned out great. I was just a bad kid. Like I wasn't bad. I was sneaky.
Sneaky pussy.
Yeah. Shut up, bro.
I'm just playing.
Anyways, I was sneaky. And you know what? Like, I think that's normal. All of us, when we get in our teenage years, yeah, we get to sneaking and geeking.
I was not sneaking.
Ray.
Like, I dead ass, like, if I asked mommy, like, she would just tell me yes.
Well, that's different. That's different. She told me yes, but not for what I wanted. I couldn't just have my boyfriend over at night. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't always a thing.
And then also, like around the time that I was like in my teenage years, like mommy was working at the bar,
so she wasn't home.
So she wasn't home, so I had to sneak. She wasn't gonna tell me, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't gonna tell me, yeah, they can come over while she gone. So I had to do my big one. Like I was like, hey.
All I know is you better not work no night shift job when Jada's a teenager.
I'm not. That's gonna be at home. That's what I'm trying to figure it out now.
Circle for real
that's why I'm figuring it out right now. It ain't gonna be.
It's gonna be like wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Ain't gonna be no sneaking and geeking.
Not on your time. Okay. We gonna see about that.
Yes.
See about that. Make y'all tap the screen for me. Share my live, send some beans, support your girl.
Oh, and also y'all, like we are taking suggestions for, any topics that you guys might want us to discuss or you guys want to chime in. We should probably do like a live, people can call in and jump on with us and stuff like that.
No, you should not be working third shift. Kids are in school, especially if you got some girls. What'd you say?
I said we probably should do like a, live. So it can be more interactive,
Yeah, I mean, can you see?
Not really. I can't see.
What's up, lady? That's gonna be hard to read from there. If we pull it closer, we can't see us.
Oh yeah.
So
we'll have to just get up and look and see what they say.
Yeah, sometimes. And that's right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. So do you feel like any of like the way you were disciplined as a child has affected you as a woman?
Yes, I do. I feel like I said, the way that, like communication, for sure, the way communication went, because I feel like, back in the day when I was growing up and stuff, like it was just like you do what I say and that's it. You don't get to express yourself. You don't get to tell me, you know what I'm saying, how you feel or anything like that. So
Yeah, because I'm right, you're wrong. I'm big, you're small.
And there's nothing you can do about it. No, but for real, that's really.
For
I feel
sure.
like that has affected me, and I felt silenced a lot. I felt like I didn't have a voice a lot, or you know what I'm saying. What I said didn't matter, and that's the main reason why I am the way I am with my daughter. Like I don't want her to feel like that.
I feel like the only time that I really had an issue with mommy and the communication thing was, the little virginity thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because me and mommy had to talk. Of course, when I had start, really getting into dating boys, and she was like, it happens. You ready? Let me know so we can get you prepared for it. So it happened, and I went to my mom like she asked me to. You know what I'm saying? And I was punished for it. That right there made me secretive. Like I was already a little secretive before, but when I say that really shut me off, that really shut me off. It's like, now we don't have that communication because you asked me to come to you about this thing, you know what I'm saying, that's big, and I was punished for it. Mm-hmm. So I understand, when you say communication, it's definitely key.
Yeah, like this is one specific time, like when I was like 6, that I remember specifically, like, I was in class and fuck you. I'm just saying, 6. Yes. You didn't have to do that. What I do? Did you start counting?
Yeah.
Bruh. Wow. You trying to put me on blast out here. Anyway, so I guess I had like talked or said something while one of my teachers was speaking. And she addressed me and she was like, Tierra, be quiet, whoopty whoop. No, another student was speaking. Another student was reading or something. I don't know if I was just talking out loud. 6 years old. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the teacher asked me and she was like, Tierra, be quiet, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, she was like, such and such is reading or whatever. And I was like, okay, go ahead. But when she said be quiet, such and such is reading, she said, do that, be quiet, or I'm going to call your mom. And I was like, okay, go ahead. But I didn't mean go ahead and call my mama.
You mean,
I meant, go ahead and read. And so
your teacher was messy.
That was messy because you knew what I meant.
What's up, Pernell? We got issues, but I get to you on the time. But yeah, I do get that.
And so she called mommy, and like I got in trouble. Like I would think I was on punishment for a long time. I got my butt whooped. Like, and that was one of the times where I couldn't even tell her, like, Mom, no, this is what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And she kicked my ass. Like, she kicked my ass. Mind you, I'm 6. So anything I would have said in that moment, I feel like it's been disregarded. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing I don't ever want my daughter to feel like that. So.
No, I definitely understand that, though. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with your gentle parenting, T.
Yeah. So, what is one thing that you wish that you knew in your like teenage years? So I would say between like 14 and 18. Like, what is one thing that you wish you knew?
Save your motherfucking money. When I say, I started working at 14 and a half. Like, 14 and a half. When I say I always kept a job, if I had been saving my money, because I didn't have not a bill. Not I was paying for my gas. That's it. And I had a $25 phone bill. I was working 40 hours a week. I'm talking 3 to 11 every day after school. If I had been saving my money.
So let me rephrase that. Let's go deeper. Like, what is one thing that you wish you would have learned like from your parents, or something that they could, like a valuable lesson that you know now, that you learned from now, that you experienced going through life, that you wish your parents would have just been like, hey, blank,
focus on this,
or whatever.
I can still go back to money.
Right.
Building my credit. I'm being dead serious. Like, I wish they would have like told me
So,
you need
yeah.
to build your credit. You know what I'm saying? Credit's gonna get you far. That's
Mhm.
something that I had to learn after college.
That's the first thing that came to mind was credit. Because they don't teach us. I feel like that's something they should have taught us in school. Credit. And that's why I want my daughter to go to a Montessori school. That's why I want her to go to a Montessori school.
The fact that y'all, I had to teach myself how to write in cursive. The grade that graduated before me, was the last class to learn cursive in school.
What?
Me and down, I guarantee you Jada does not know how to write in cursive. Like start letters, nothing. They don't teach it anymore. I had to teach myself how to sign my own signature. Like,
I'm out the camera.
a little bit. Hold on.
Camera adjusting. And I
What's
want
up,
to change this because I don't like that angle. Podcast. I don't like how high this is, for real.
I think it looks good. You don't like it?
No, I don't.
Not your parents used your credit. Why?
What?
Me and my parents would have had trouble.
Get him on the phone.
We got a squabble because that's unacceptable.
I don't think I could even set my baby up like that.
Yes, that's just fucked up. Just instantly. What's up, brother? Bow, bow. Podcast time. Cheers.
So for me, I'm blessed. Like a lot of people don't have both parents. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I wish, because I feel like growing up, especially between like 14 and 18, I just looked for validation from other people. Like I said, because I didn't feel seen, I didn't feel heard growing up. You know what I'm saying? So like when I got to that age of like 14 to 18, like I feel like I was looking for validation in certain areas, and I think it's because, you know, I had like, my father's really, really laid back. He's always been in my life, you know what I'm saying? Always been there for me. Real laid back though. So I think I would have liked if I had a dad that just was like, you're beautiful, you know, all the time.
More supportive.
He's very supportive. Supportive. But like, you know verbally supportive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're so beautiful, or you don't need a man for this or that, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I sometimes wish that I had that. You know what I'm saying? So what I guess I say all that to say, like, I wish that I had a little bit more verbal support,
some verbal love, and
some more affection from my dad, I guess. Like, more affection. Like, I could pick up the phone and call him and talk to him about anything. I can vent about anything, but he's not gonna really say much. And I guess it's just him letting me make my own decisions and my own mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
For him to have an opinion or let you know if you're right or what you
he got an opinion.
But I'm saying, like, or like, you know,
but yeah, but he just not like, he's laid back. He's not gonna like push nothing on me. You know what I'm saying?
And did you kind of want that?
I ain't gonna say I wanted him to like push his opinion on me, but like with I don't know, just a bit more affectionate. But everybody don't know how to be affectionate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand that as well. And then my mom, like, mommy wasn't really affectionate either. She's just started working on that as of lately, because we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, now she does say I love you a lot, like when she getting off the phone, you know, stuff like that, you know. But you ain't affectionate either.
And you know what? That was just making me realize that my dad or my mom ain't affectionate, but I never grew up with just, you know, bye, I love you, you know, drive safe.
Yeah, and that's why,
you know, but maybe that's why I'm not affectionate. But I don't be caring either. You know what I'm saying? Because I am antisocial too. So like, I never really paid attention to like how much we didn't get that, you know.
But can I say something though? Because I don't feel like you're antisocial, right? You're not. I don't feel like you're antisocial. I just feel like that's what you're used to. Like,
I like my space though. Like I get irritated fast with people being around me in my space.
Well, okay.
I'm not gonna say I don't like people. Like, you know, I will socialize, but like
I feel like it just depends on your mood. I don't feel like that's your character. I feel like it depends on like this, because I feel like this is a different season in your life now since we've moved to Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
You are in a whole season, right? I feel like when we lived in Ohio, I feel like you were very cranky a lot.
Really?
Yes, but I feel like it was because of the environment. You know what I'm saying? I feel like now, and this is me just observing you, and I tell you this all the time. This is just me observing how you've changed since we moved. Even get past like been going on the past this year. Forget this year. Soon as we moved down here, right? You're more social than me. Like,
yeah.
You're more social than I am. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you're antisocial. I think you need your space like any other person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you are low-key a social butterfly out here.
I feel like maybe a little more now because the past few years I've been waitressing. So like I kind of have to be hi, you know what I'm saying? Like to make my money.
We're not gonna blame on that. We're not gonna blame it on that because you haven't been doing that like in a while. You haven't. So that's I think
it's been a few minutes.
My God. I feel like you.
I agree with you.
No, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've definitely been attempting to make more friends out here than I do at home. But I feel like, you know, in Ohio,
you're not even attempting to make friends though. You just be kicked, like you just be
kicking, just enjoying myself,
and just like you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You're more inviting. Like your aura is just different. Like you know what I mean.
I do. I feel like Cleveland just be having a lot of, you know, hate and stuff going on. The environment when you just down there, I'm a little too comfortable. That was too comfortable. I need to be. Okay. I was wiggling my toes. Yeah, but now you got a friend in me. I know. Not right now because I'm still.
I feel like an antisocial person. I'm more anti than you.
You think so?
I feel like
you have a lot of friends. I don't
what
have
friends
any.
do I have?
I don't have any friends. T. You're always on the phone talking to somebody. What do you mean?
No, I
don't have any
one
friends.
friend.
I don't have any
one
friends.
friend for real.
This bitch phone ring off the hook. I don't want to hear.
Who it be?
My phone got cobwebs. Look, y'all, my phone can be dead.
It be family or like my friend of like 10 years.
Like you have friends. Like
one. Who just really called me besides Shay Shay? Be for real.
I can say your friends maybe calm down a little bit, but you got friends. You got friends. Even on your social media and stuff, you got friends.
That be family.
Girl, no, it's not.
There's not one person that I can say.
Even your family too. You know, you're close with your dad's side of the family. You know what I'm saying? Your cousins and stuff. Y'all talk, y'all kick it, y'all all that. Well, I don't do none of that with family, girlfriend, nothing. Like my one friend I got is Tori, and we talk maybe every 6 months. Like I don't have friends, but I don't really like people. Like it's hard for me to let people close to my what's the word I'm looking for?
In your space.
Yeah, my bubble.
You definitely do be by yourself for real. But I'm talking about like when we go out and stuff, for instance. I be off to the side. You be in the middle.
You know what? When we go out,
I be to the side with my little drink. You
be like, what? Right. I like to have fun, and maybe
I have fun by myself. I can't. With my little tools and fuse.
I mean, know what I'm saying? I can have fun by myself because I watch some TV and you know I enjoy that. That's fun. For me,
like
so.
with just us, like we have fun.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I just when we go out, Like if we out in a setting where a bunch of stuff is going on, like I do be wanting to be in the mix. Not that we can't have fun by ourselves, because we can. We be having time, honey.
And I don't like being in the mix, and that's my point. Exactly.
But that's why when I go out with her, I don't be in the mix. I be in the mix a little bit.
You put your foot in the mix.
Yeah, just dip it in the, I just dip the toe in the mix. But I be chilling. And I do have fun with her, and she be sitting, chilling, all calm, cool, sexy, and collected. And then I be right next to her like, bow, 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 bow. And that's just yin and yang. That's how it is.
That's great though. It works for me.
Yeah, I have a blast.
For me.
I have a blast. It don't matter to me. And every now and again, I get her to bow, you know. About once a year, but it's okay.
Once a year. Sounds about right.
Any dominant there. What does that mean?
Dominant there.
Yeah. I'm not sure. But yeah. What was the other thing?
So, as far as like relationships in your family, is there anybody that you wish that you had a better relationship with?
My dad.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure, my dad. I wish I had a better relationship with Reggie.
I say that all the time. I feel like you and him have a way closer relationship than me. I think, well, I ain't gonna say that because I think the relationships are different. I think y'all have that. Y'all were closer. Y'all grew up in the house together for real, and I was like kind of out the house. But I feel like when Reggie, like, I feel like when he's like going through something or like he needs like stern advice, like, you know what I'm saying, he gonna kind of like come and talk. He calls me a lot, you know what I'm saying. But it's just
calling me him. You want to hear my mouth? Because I be like, Reggie, you're wrong.
And I tell him too, but I think I'm just a little bit more like,
I don't sugarcoat it, and maybe that's what he don't like about me. Like I'm not gonna even let you sugarcoat it, but you say it in a nicer way. I'll be straight, blank, point to the point. Reggie, you wrong for doing that. Like you need to watch yourself, you know. And I feel like Reggie don't like coming back and telling me, because usually when I say that to him, what I said is how it goes, and he be done went against whatever advice I gave him. You know what I'm saying? So then he kind of just like,
I ain't telling her.
I ain't telling her. So I feel like that's why he be called. But you know, I don't be minding. You know what I'm saying? Reggie gonna do Reggie do.
But then also me and Reggie, we talk about like God a lot.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. He don't call and tell me certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard y'all two on the phone before, and you done said something he hadn't told me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, oh really? You know, I feel like he be that part.
I feel like he be kind of hitting me up on the sneaky shit. I'm like the sneaky sister. He be like, hey, I'm about to try this. I'm about to do this. So you know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like the fun sister. No, I'm just saying.
No, real. But that goes back to what I was saying though. You two grew up together for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I was already out the house. Me and Reggie really didn't grow up together. I was just the big that wasn't. I was gone. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's part of why we had that wedge in between us, me and Reggie.
But I love the fact that he calls you for ice and stuff still. Like I didn't even know that he did that.
Oh yeah. He like FaceTimes me and everything. Like we done sat on the phone.
He's growing up. My little brother's growing up. It is so weird. It is so weird. Just to think that we used to be there. But I love that our family always calls you for conversations and advice, because I do not want to answer my phone. I be irritated when people call me.
You're aggravating.
It's not like I'll talk. But like they always call me, I'll be in a good movie, like deep into it, middle of the movie type. Like
that's why you know what
I'm saying? Then people want to call you and to talk to you for an hour.
Special because you answer me. And you talk to me.
Even though I tell you like I'm watching a movie here. What do you
don't even tell me that. You be like, what? I'll call you back. Like, but you used to didn't answer. So Like now,
Don't do me.
I feel like I'm graduating.
Don't do me.
You know, you really just used to didn't answer though. And I don't have that in me, y'all. Like I don't have it in me to just ignore people.
It don't even necessarily be like ignoring. I don't be having my phone around. And if I miss the call, I just like it'd be like 30 minutes later, I'd be like, oh, like damn.
Well, she would have called back if it was
like
important.
if it was important, she would have called me more than once. What's up, Boogie?
You need a refill?
No, honey.
You? Auntie drinking.
I need to hurt. This is my first time having this, though. It's a little sweet.
Auntie drinking. You want some Chardonnay in there?
Yeah, put a little splash in there. A little splash of this. A little splash. A little splash. That's good. That's good. It's a little sweet. It's a little sweeter than I
What
thought
is
it was
that?
gonna be.
Okay.
Let me try it. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
nasty.
It's raspberry.
Yeah, it's not nasty. It tastes like juice. And I don't know why. I just feel like it's gonna make me sick if I fuck that. I mean, mess that toe up. Y'all need to work my mouth real bad. Like cuss words just be like flopping out uncontrollably. I need to get that on the real, you know.
Bring it in. So are you taking any like steps to better your relationship with either your dad or like have you ever
I told myself that I was going to start reaching out and stuff more. And I do every now and again. I like pick up and just randomly call a family member and talk. That's very rare for me to do.
You do.
Very rare for me to do, but I have been trying like to call more. You know what I'm saying? Even the little sending the reels to Reggie on Instagram. Saying little stuff, just making some type of communication so that it's not just like ain't nobody hearing from me. So I've been trying to make more of an effort, but I really don't be like I just be in my own world. Like I seriously do, like be in my own world. But I do wish I had closer relationships with them. I think we've gotten a lot closer, but our relationship was not like we were close before we moved to Georgia at all.
We weren't. I always say we got closer since we moved here, but it's like I don't think we were ever like we always had a relationship, but like now we're like two peas in a pod. Like you know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy about that because who the hell want to have a sister super? I mean, we're not super close in age, but like we're close enough, and to not have a close relationship is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy.
I like the fact that I can come to you and talk to you about stuff now because I don't talking to nobody about nothing. Even and
me too. Like you got me together about something recently when we were sitting at my table. Like I be needing. Cause I do have friends, you know what I'm saying, that a friend that I can talk to, you know what I'm saying? Like I can call my friend and talk to her about whatever. But I ain't gonna hold you, she biased as fuck. She biased. Like she gonna be on my side. Like regardless. And I want like I feel like you're like and she real too. I ain't gonna act like she ain't real. Like she'll tell me like you was wrong, but you still a will. Like that's how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you gonna tell me when I'm being delusional. You gonna tell me when I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Like I appreciate that authenticity. Is that the word? Yeah. You're very authentic. You know what I'm saying? With the, So I appreciate that. Like you just roll with it, like you said. That's why Reggie don't.
Yeah, that's why he don't be calling me. Like I just
but I need that sometimes because I be the Lulu. Like I be kind of moving off of like faith and what I feel. A lot of times, that's the type of woman I am. Like I'm just super.
And how you feel is not always wrong though.
A lot of times it's right.
Yeah, it's not always wrong. So,
but sometimes I be delusional. Sometimes
it's just hard to see stuff from the outside looking in, and that's what I've learned that about myself in the past couple of years. Like, try to what's up, then? Try to see things from other people's perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say like. These past, I think like 2 years now, I've started trying to like think before I react to stuff and before I flip out. Like maybe this person is not saying it in this way that I'm hearing it.
Mhm.
So let me backtrack and make sure this how they mean it
Yeah.
before I come out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's growth. for
like
real.
how you feel, it's not always right, but it's not always wrong either. So
And then
it's
feelings are not facts.
not. But sometimes your
Feelings
gut
are not
is
facts.
right though. Like your gut be so on the money. So you can't knock your
women-
feelings. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock your feelings like, oh, that's just emotional thinking. Because 90% of the time it's not. I can't tell you how many times I just had a gut feeling that an ex of mine was doing some cheating, some sneaking, some creeping. No proof whatsoever. Thank you. No proof though. No proof at all whatsoever. Just a gut feeling. Literally just something in my gut telling me something's off, something's wrong. You go look and you gonna find it. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't talk about that on we ain't talk about that. We was talking about shit. Baby, you go look and you gonna find that.
I'm just saying it's always there.
Oh, baby.
You go looking, you're gonna find it.
Wow.
Your gut be on it. Wow.
No, for real. About to start singing in here. Church! No, wait.
You're stupid.
But what was we just saying before?
Yes, when you go look, you gonna find it. Your gut's always right.
Oh, that's
unknown, babe.
Like,
I cannot PK you right now. It is podcast time, babe. But you can send some support. Tap the screen, share my live, y'all. Send some being support to girl. Oh, y'all, I'll tell y'all one thing. My butt still hurts from this freaking accident 3 weeks ago, and it's not comfortable.
So, I had asked you like 4 questions, and then I didn't give my response.
You asked me who did I wish I was closer with.
Right.
I told you Reggie and my dad. You said, have I done anything, to help that? I did answer that. And then we talk about after that.
Also, I asked you 2 questions, and I didn't answer.
I did answer them.
I didn't answer.
Yeah, you didn't answer them.
Yeah. So,
I feel like you do have a lot of close relationships though with majority.
Yeah, I was gonna say my family that I've been.
I forgot somebody. Granny.
Yeah.
I wish me and Granny's relationship was a lot closer.
But she asked about you every single time we talk. I talk to Granny a lot. And every single time we talk, she talking about you. So I think that's something. I was hoping you said so I could say it. She said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do wish I was closer with Granny too. It's just, I don't know, I'm just an antisocial person. Like I just really
you're
am.
not.
No, like I don't like conversations that
I feel we claim so much stuff over ourselves though, like, and not just you. Like you saying antisocial, you know what I'm saying? That's something that you can just fix. But I feel like a lot of people go around like, oh, I ain't bipolar, I ain't got diabetes.
Oh, see, I ain't never.
Stop claiming this
like,
stuff.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Because then it
just manifesting it. Just don't.
I don't feel like you're.
But I also feel like, you know what I'm saying, because you're older in age, and a lot of our family like.
Girl, I feel like you keep throwing shots.
Like, no, that wasn't a shot. You keep throwing a shot. That wasn't even a shot. I was being serious. And you trying to take a joke with my seriousness going on.
You start counting when I said I was 6.
Because how you got a vivid memory when you were 6?
I don't know why I remember that. So, cause it was traumatizing. That I got my ass whooped, and I was on punishment.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess that
for is something that I did. I wasn't trying to be smart to that teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I could see how it came across as you being a smart ass though. Like, I can see how
mommy didn't sit me down and say, "Hey, what happened?"
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's traumatizing. You know what I'm saying? That's traumatizing to get like your ass kicked and on punishment. I couldn't go outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
when
crazy.
I lost my virginity. Like, you gonna want me to come to you? Now I can't see my boyfriend. Yeah. I can't go outside.
I did what told me to.
Exactly, and I got punished for it. But that's exactly how I felt. Yeah. So if she was doing it when you were 6 and doing it when I was 15, like, that's just how she parents. You know, I suppose she really ain't trying to hear your side of it.
And I think that's a lot of parents, but that's how she was parented. You know what I'm saying? That's how she grew up. So she was just doing the best she could with the tools that she had. And mommy really did an amazing job with
She
her.
is. Like,
She did an amazing job with
I'm
her.
not, okay, let me not say that. I don't want to throw shots at anybody. But
You ain't throw no shots.
our mom, out of the moms.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that. That's all I'm going to say. That is all that I'm going to say. And she did her motherfucking thing. Okay, so I'm not mad at her parenting. Sometimes I be thanking my mom that she was kind of a strict parent. Because it's a lot of girls that's my age with 3, 4, 5, 6 kids right now. You know what I'm saying? And then got nothing else to show for they whole 24, 25 years of life besides being laid on their back. You know what I'm saying? So I be sometimes happy. Girl. I'd be happy though that I had a strict parent and that she just wasn't super lenient. Even though you feel like she was super lenient on me. I don't
She
think
was more lenient on y'all. She was.
Me and mommy never clashed. Like the only time me and mommy clashed is when I got arrested.
When you get arrested?
Girl, you don't remember that shit when Reggie kept saying that motherfucking joke? You jerk! He's a jerk. A jerk.
Arrested?
You remember when me and Monty and Major was at the park and Kyle pulled up and shake her, and they took me. We got arrested literally because we was living in Medina, and they couldn't take me home because it was out of their district. So they took me to the police station and made my dad come get me.
Oh, you got arrested for curfew?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that was the only time me and mommy like clashed because I wasn't supposed to be outside.
You ain't do nothing, Ray. You was a good kid though.
Yeah, other than that, I was a good kid. So like, I really got
me and Reggie was sneaking people in and out the house, and we was doing our big one.
I did sneak one person in the house, and I'm exposing myself right now.
Who the fuck you sneak in? Because we never knew. You sneaky as hell. You the only one did it right.
Twice. I did it twice. And one time, bitch, you was about to catch me at Shout. You was bringing me something, and Major was there. I put him out on that back porch. I wasn't a snitch. But I didn't know that back then we weren't this close. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Put him out on that back porch, and he left, and you came in.
What?
And then when we lived in Medina before Javon moved
I can't wait to tell mommy this. I'm like, yeah, you're a good kid. You're sneaking people in.
At least they were boyfriends.
That was my boyfriend too. God,
girl, you had my mind fake titties.
Oh, you was exposing me on this here podcast.
Listen. TT, stop staring at me. Don't be fucking hitting me.
No, he didn't even go there. I just feel like that's crazy.
Because what I was about to say is Javon, right before he had moved in.
Whoop-de.
Okay, but that's two.
Okay, whoop-de-whoop. Stop saying that.
It ain't my... Oh, whoop-de-whoop. Okay. Whoop-de-whoops. You right. Whoop-de-whoop. You right. Mm-hmm. We don't have to blur those out.
I'm crying and shit.
We need the white.
I can't believe you exposing me like this.
We need a whiteboard. Right. Whoop-de-whoop. No names. Whoop-de-whoop. No names. Okay. Because I'll be exposing myself.
What they said?
Not you. Was used to stuff tissue.
In her. Bruh, relax. No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Why would you say that?
I said mama. I didn't say you.
Whoop-de-whoop.
They don't know who the fuck ma is.
Stop saying that. Y'all messy.
Y'all
messy. We ain't getting on B-Gun. No. It wasn't me. First of all, I did stuff my bro one time though.
I had to. I wish the fuck I would. Y'all want to take these drugs?
Oh my
release
gosh.
them.
Remember when I got caught flashing my boobs?
No, I never.
I was like
to this day, I've never flashed my titties.
I flashed my titties when I was little. I ain't even had no titties. Start there.
You was flashing knobs.
and I was flashing.
She was flashing
My
knobs.
mommy and them was watching like through the
They said I'm
the basement.
snitching.
No, I got caught, bro. I got caught. It's too late. Mommy and them watching through the basement. You know the basement got them little block windows.
Yeah.
They was watching us. They sent us in the basement to watch us.
To
Ain't
see
that
what y'all was
messy?
gonna be on. To see what y'all was gonna be on. Let me see what these kids do when they think ain't nobody watching. But that's why you got caught. Because you was
And
down
I
there
was
on
just
that
dumb.
freaky
I
shit.
was just dumb. I had a little friend next door, lived next door. We caught ourselves going together. And it was in my basement.
You said he about to get what he came for.
I was like, I tried to knock some girl, wasn't nothing there. I don't know what I called myself doing, man. I lifted my shirt and I was like bouncing them like this.
That is hilarious.
Got
I know
my
mommy
ass
was
toe
kind
up.
of pissed off.
She
when
was
said
pissed.
that.
I got the whooping of my life. I got the whooping of my life that night.
But you would be mad too if you saw your daughter doing something.
Oh yeah, I would. I understand now as a mom, like for sure. But I got that kind of whooping where like you feel like you need to pack up.
You and they're silently crying.
You know how when they whoop you, they lash you a few times. You be like, like for real, like it one of those. Like it was one of the ones. Like
She had you gasping for that. Yeah.
for real, I wanted to pack up so bad.
You wanted to pack up.
I wanted to pack up so bad.
It was hilarious.
But I knew I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, and then when she called my daddy and told him I was flashing,
oh my goodness.
my heart.
Bitch, I got choked out when I told my dad I lost my virginity.
He choked you?
He had me against the motherfucking wall.
Oh my God.
I was like,
You told him and he choked you?
my mama called. She mommy probably egged on like I had been fucking for months and ain't tell him.
Hey, she do me
like she
egging
egging shit on. So he was pissed off, but after we talked, he calmed down. But I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
Like, first of all, get your hands
Around my neck.
sir. Don't do that. You did it right though. You know,
But
communicated.
now that's why I keep everything to myself. You know.
But I will say, don't let trauma. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I told certain people, you know what I'm saying? But like as far as like I'm grown, I don't have to tell my parents anything now. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't want to tell her, she's just never gonna know unless she hear it through the grapevine. But I don't have any friends, so how's she gonna hear it through the grapevine?
Right.
And yeah, so my secret is my secret, and we gonna take most of them motherfuckers to the grave.
Ooh, wait a minute, y'all. We done did a whole hour.
How about we gotta go 5 minutes over? You know we was late.
Girl.
You know we was late. Y'all see that shit? Y'all, I got y'all.
You is messy. You being real messy today. You being real fucking messy. I don't know.
I'm not being messy.
I don't know.
It's the pajamas. The pajamas, get the comfort.
Yeah, it was a pajama night because we needed to go we needed to be comfy.
Sexy, calm, collected, for the talk to me softly.
Go
this
real
gift,
real far back.
This gift, talk to me softly vibes.
Yeah, we need to do like soft pinks and shit.
We should. This is like
soft pinks and stuff.
This is like a peach.
Is it?
I think so. This is like a peach with a little black trim.
I don't know. It's cute though.
I told you it was cute, love.
Yeah, when I put okay.
See
Little crop belly.
See the little cheeks in there. Yeah, I'm just
It
saying.
did what it did.
Feel good, feel like silk. But it ain't real silk. Let me stop being messy.
Oh Lord. We finna start that shit.
You want to come up here now? You can come up for a second. We'll give you Let me see some talk time. You gotta have a good. I'm just saying I need a subject as soon as I let you up. You gotta click it though.
I can't see what they
He said
saying.
I wanted to come up with y'all so bad. I got some good topics.
Oh, for sure.
Not right now. You at the liquor store. Wow. Pernell, we only got 5 minutes left. But you know, we'll be on next Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday. I was thinking we should kind of do that. Like if we let people up for like maybe 2 minutes.
That'd be cool.
You know what I'm saying? To kind of get a gist of a conversation. We could do it maybe 3 people in an hour.
That's what I was saying earlier though. We should bring people in live to like, you know, and make it more interactive.
Yeah,
I think that would be a good idea. And like I said earlier, like
2
we
people
are open to suggestions on topics like that you guys want to know, like anything you guys want to know or talk about or hear about. Like we're open to that. So
for sure. Actually, 2 people did try to come up, but I didn't let them. I mean, we were in the middle of vacation, and I didn't know that we were doing that. So I rejected him.
When I be talking.
You said it, I think, after I had rejected him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, y'all know
for next Friday, it's a go. It's a go.
Yeah,
we're gonna let 3 people up, and we're gonna have some good topics, good conversation. We're gonna see what y'all opinions about. This is about unpopular, uncomfortable conversations that you know might not be willing to have with everybody. That's what we're here to bring out to y'all. You know, get deep behind the scenes. Deep behind the scenes. What you want to talk about these last little 5 minutes? We might as well make it fun. Don't get too deep.
Don't get too deep.
Yeah.
That's fun to me.
Stay deep.
Okay. Don't be Auntie T tonight.
Okay, orange toast.
So come on, y'all, give us some ask some questions or something for the last 5 minutes. Like, let's play truth or dare.
Truth. They just play truth.
Let's play truth.
Some questions. Let's play truth, no dare.
Because we're gonna go over 5 minutes because it's 9 o'clock.
They're gonna bend it over and bust it open.
Oh no.
I dare you.
We ain't busting it open. we ain't busting nothing open now.
See, look, they talk about kiss each other. This is my sister.
Yeah.
We ain't doing all that. This is my blood sister. It's that type of podcast, baby. Uncomfortable conversations.
We classy.
Nothing physical.
We classy. Don't come in here with that.
I don't know how girls be in the bar just kissing people. I think that is so unsanitary.
It is. People just don't care though. They don't care about their health or anything like that.
That's very much nasty.
Having a time.
I'm talking about tongue kissing and everything though. Like,
I can't just kiss anybody. I really just can't do it.
But like, how are you doing that with somebody in the club? You don't know if she just got through sucking and lucking and you just.
And a lot of times they did just get done.
It says, how you know someone. Hold on. How you know someone is cheating even if they act at the bar?
How do you know if someone is cheating even if they act like they're at the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how are their responses? Like, are they responding to you?
Another one say you catch your man with your bestie. What you doing?
I'm beating bestie ass.
Oh,
and I'm kicking that nigga to the curb. Yeah. Everybody gotta go. Bestie and boyfriend gotta go.
For sure. My client today actually said that happened to her.
What?
She said, she said that she was sitting, having, time with her man and was playing a game or something. And his phone kept going off. And it was a message from settings, bitch.
Now he named it settings. A message from settings? Yes. Sir, you're dumb. But okay.
But yeah, I guess they got into it, whatever. And she ended up finding out that it was her best friend of like 10 years. And they're still together.
I'm glad I deal with no
like I could not deal with nothing like that. I probably would have been in jail because I wouldn't have even been like thinking like don't do this.
Yeah, because bestie, if it's your best
friend, like your best friend and your man,
that's a different type of pain. Oh, but back to that their question said, how do you know if somebody's cheating and not at the club? Is that what they said?
If they're acting like they're at the bar or something like that.
Yeah, if they're telling you they're at the bar, then they should be able to like respond or whatever, like via text message. But I feel like you asking that question, you have a reason to feel that way. You feel like they're not at the bar, Because why did you say that?
See, I don't know, because like when I'm in the bar, like once the liquor start hitting and I start having a good time, I'm not worried about that phone.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm
Once
saying?
the liquor start hitting, but I'm saying like if they tell you, "Hey, I'm going to the bar," and you send them a text message like or whatever, and I feel like also if that person is important to you, you're going to make sure that you keep in contact. I'm not saying they got to sit there and text back and forth all night, but I'm saying if you have that gut feeling that they doing something wrong or that they're not telling you the truth,
what we said earlier, that gut don't be gutting for no reason.
It ain't right.
That gut don't be gutting for no reason. It just a little.
I say go up there.
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna pop up. I feel like you doing something.
I say go up there.
Hey,
if that's your man or your woman, like I feel like I don't know if it was a guy or a girl. I feel like you should go up there and just see, maybe. And don't do nothing crazy. Don't do nothing crazy. Just go see. Like
I'm pulling up.
Don't do nothing crazy. Cause I don't want you in jail or nothing.
Pulling up.
Go see. I'm the
Thank you, Mezzy. He said they've done enough. What did you say for now? Oh, he said, I've noticed that once people get comfortable with their partner, they stop growing because they feel comfortable.
They stop growing?
Yeah.
See, you ain't with the right person. If you're not growing with your partner, no matter how comfortable y'all get, y'all always going to be motivating each other to do better.
The question was, before he said that, thank you, Mezzy. He said, what are your thoughts on stagnation in your partner, on your partner? Oh, here he go. Come on, Pernell. Come on,
P. Come on, P. Come on, P.
Okay, head. Thank you, Mezzy.
Get stagnant, like when you get comfortable, people feel that they've done enough already, so they just start to relax instead of pushing the boundaries, trying to break through the ceiling and reach new levels.
So you talking about?
Experience that.
Are you talking about as far as like individually, like reach new levels as far as like what they're trying to do in their life for themselves, or like for the relationship, as in like?
I'm talking about in the relationship as a partnership, because when you give with somebody, it's really no longer just about yourself.
Right.
Yeah. That's a team, so it's about how far you guys can grow.
I mean, I will say, I feel like that's a marriage though. When you're in a relationship, you're still two individuals. Y'all do want to be, a partnership, like you said, but you're still two individuals. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, but a marriage, yes.
Yeah, I hear you. I just feel like relationship is just practice for marriage.
Right. It is.
Well, for people that are like serious about the relationship, like most people don't just do relationships just to be like, let me try it out. Mm-hmm. It's like it's like a real goal. So I get exactly what you're saying though, because I've known people that have been like together for 10 years before they get married, just so they can say one wants to have like this in their name, and they pretty much just to double up on things. Mm-hmm. Become married and all that, then it's just it's one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I feel like in a relationship, when it is a God ordained relationship, I don't know if you're if you're spiritual or not, or you're religious or whatever, what you believe in, but I know.
Huh? He said because of his turban.
No. I can't even really see the turban. I'm far back. I'm saying it because of that. But I feel like when it's God ordained, your purposes and what you're supposed to do in life, that's going to become one. You know what I mean? That's why I was like, kind of like, marriage is when you become one. But when you're still in a relationship, you guys still can be doing things to build yourself up individually to become one. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So when you said stagnant, like I was just asking, you meant like this person is getting comfortable and like they need to work on themselves, or do you mean they're not trying to like work or put in the work toward the relationship? That was my question.
Yeah, this pretty much I meant the latter of the two. It's just like how people get comfortable and then they just start feeling like they don't have to put in more work to the relationship.
Oh yeah, oh no. You always gotta constantly put in work.
Yeah,
you gotta constantly put in work.
That's a job that's never done. Cause even once you get married, it's never done. You stop dating once you get married,
Because people constantly change.
So my grandpa used to tell me love stands for lifetime of valuable experience, which is a process, like literally your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not a thing to be like, okay, I got the prize now, so let me just chill.
Yeah, that's it.
So I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, it is definitely constant work. What you think?
It is.
Yeah, it's definitely constant work because people are, like I said, constantly changing. And then
and maturing.
To go to like a more shallow but real part of it, like I would say, like some women start getting comfortable with their appearance. Like, girl, don't walk around here with no bonnet all the time. That's why your man gonna go and look for a prettier woman in the streets because you stop getting dressed because you feel like you got the man. Like, that's just a more shallow point, but it's true. Like, men are visual, and you want to make sure you keeping yourself up because at the end of the day, he don't want to see you looking raggedy all the time. Now, every now and again, okay, cool, but I mean, to even piggyback off that, like to the more deeper stuff, like it's constant work because people are constantly changing. Your needs change, your wants change. So no, don't ever get stagnant. Don't ever get stagnant. Don't get too comfortable.
And don't accept it if it's not on your food.
This popped the craziest question in my head that I instantly forgot. I hate when my mind does this. Hold on 1 second, because it'll definitely pop back up into my head.
No, you good. You good. I was just saying, like, don't accept that if it's on the other foot. You know, if it's your partner that's getting stagnant with you and not, you know what I'm saying, doing what she's supposed to do as a partner. If you haven't said something to her about it, definitely try to have a conversation before, you know, acting on your feelings and try to fix it within y'all first. But that's not acceptable either. Because if you go and find another woman, then she gonna be looking at you like you the big bad motherfucking wolf. And it takes two to have a relationship. So
exactly.
It takes two.
You know, but then also make sure you're doing everything that you can. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't do what it's supposed to do, you know that you exhausted all your options. You know what I'm saying? So you have no regrets when it does not work out. Or if it does not work. I don't want to say when, but if it does not.
For sure.
When?
No, it gotta work out.
Oh, if.
Tongue is strong, Pernell. We gotta say if.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, a lot of people don't go into it expecting it not to. Like, a lot of people go in exit plan already, and that's why it doesn't work out.
Absolutely.
It's going in with that safety net of like, but if this happens, then I'm gonna just do this. Which is a good thing to have, but I feel like having that off the start is already, you know, sort of a relationship failing.
I feel like you should have whatever you need going into a relationship, but not an exit plan.
I was about to say, like, having a backup plan is like, that's you're crazy. Not fully putting yourself into the relationship from the jump.
Yeah, you should have everything you need in case it doesn't work, but it's not just because you're thinking that it may not work. Yeah. It should just be because in general. Like, you should have that just because that's
for you,
what you want for you, not no other reason. Yep.
For sure. But
that was a good question, though.
Yeah, it was, Pernell. So I definitely want you to you know, we're gonna do this next Friday too if you wanna hop up and tune in and ask questions. What's up, Black?
Yeah, I'm gonna write down some questions so I'm not all over the place. But
okay, then preparation.
A lot of everything y'all be talking about, like I'll be just talking to the screen while y'all talking.
For sure.
Y'all stuff that you don't hear.
No, for sure.
Yeah, that's dope. I appreciate you tuning in.
Yes, tune in.
What did they say?
Us Black sending some beans. Okay, Pernell, I'm gonna click you off. I'm gonna go ahead and end our show.
Alright, go.
I love.
This was great.
Thank you, Black. Yes, thank y'all for tuning in for episode 2 of Talk to Me Softly podcast. Thank y'all for the conversation and for the beans and the gifts and the taps and the shares.
Yeah, make sure y'all check us out next Friday. This Friday coming up. And make sure
Episode
y'all
3.
also hit us up on Instagram. My Instagram is at Label Me Pretty with 2 E's at the end, or 3 E's. And then
mine's is Regine __. Spelled name is mine, Bigo. I'm gonna go ahead and post it on my page so y'all can actually see the name. I want to follow us with our flyer. And yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Yep. Don't forget to send us those suggestions as well.
And send the email or in the DM. Slide in those DM with suggestions about topics. Thank y'all.